All right. Hi, good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so sorry about the difficulties. This is Christopher Bledsoe, who's brought us somebody to present, and I'm gonna leave it to Chris to introduce everybody and get going. And I'm so glad we got the video back up because these guys are all dressed to the nines for this.
Well, hello to everyone. I'm Christopher Bledsoe, self-direction broker. To my right is the self-direction designee, Sifia Smith, and then the ComHab worker, Isaiah Suarez, and also the care manager, Edwin Rodrigues. I have to say real quick that self-direction is by far the most comprehensive program that I've had the privilege to be a part of. Before I met Sifia, he was pretty much a person that just stayed in his apartment and he didn't engage much with the outside world. And just in less than a year after being on self-direction, I just want to read to you some of his accomplishments, and then of course Sifia will express how he feels about the self-direction program as well. But in less than a year of being on the self-direction program, Sifia is now a level 2.0 tennis player. He maintains independent living in his own apartment. He now has work experience in accounting, manual labor, and office administration. He's learned to swim and dive in 6 feet deep water and swim laps. He has a major milestone. He has become his own payee. He's learned budgeting, financing, and he can shop now with success. He's taken cooking classes and now prepares his own meals. He's learned dancing and gardening. He's become a very skilled organizer for various projects. He's learned group dynamics, developed very good coping skills. He's now patient and understands others and considers their feelings. He's learned car maintenance. He maintains cleaning his own apartment. He also maintains a very nice appearance. He's learned to travel successfully to other states, and he's learned travel directions. He's accomplished a major goal of jet skiing from New Jersey to New York and had the privilege of viewing the Statue of Liberty for the first time. He also volunteers at a local animal shelter, and he's aided that animal shelter in adopting 5 puppies in less than 2 months. And in the near future, he will be taking his GED course, obtaining his driver's license, having a regular job, and he's going to be launching his own YouTube channel.
Yes.
So, and I just want to say that when it comes to the circle of support, the care managers, the ComHab workers, and not only them, but also the DDROs and the FIs continue to make all of us a great success. So I'll let Sifia express how he feels.
Yes, I just want to say hello to all. And then also, I would like to thank my whole team, and then also the local DDRO as well. Self-direction has been a great deal of a newfound life for me as far as assisting me and aiding me in all of the things that Christopher has mentioned. I can't say it with many words, but it's been very helpful. I have grown as an individual in my community. To see the Statue of Liberty, that rings a bell to me because coming from where I come from, my background, that wasn't something of an opportunity for me. So I am so happy with that. And just the overall scope of self-direction is a big contributor of growth, of finding out new things, becoming more educated, learning skills that's going to help me in life, obtaining a job, and staying on the job. Also, it's helping me with my reading, writing skills. Because of self-direction, it has really been a good deal of help for me in all of these capacities. Now I can swim. I can swim in 6 feet, of water. I can do laps as well. Um, I have assistance as far as budgeting, becoming my own rent payee, which I think is a very big milestone for me. Because before self-direction, I had, other people handling it, and I just didn't feel independent. So now I have my independence with that. I pay bills and things on time, and things of that nature. Shopping, I have became far more better with that. Keeping a budget, and actually getting it done correctly and just not spending frivolously. So that was a great deal of help. And then also dancing. I'm learning how to do West Coast tango, and I am doing very well. In fact, I surprise myself sometimes with certain moves and things, and I'm a very good person who is willing and is capable of learning. Self-direction is helping me with certain issues that I've had in the past, as far as following directions, and doing things that if, say for instance, when I get a job, my boss tells me to do something, I will have the skill to be able to listen and to assess what he says or she says and do it correctly, and in a good period of time and things of that nature. So yes, as far as I'm learning maintenance, as far as car maintenance, so when I do, get a car and things of that nature, I would know how to keep my car up. And then also with employment, I would be able to pay for the car, and then all before that, getting the driver's license and things. So I'm working on that at this current time. Then also, I want to start up my YouTube page to speak to people. People who are maybe suffering from disabilities and things, and may not know how to overcome it, and things of that nature. So, looking back before I had self-direction, like Christopher said, I didn't get out as much. I suffered from anger because of that, and I was very stuck at that period of time before self-direction entered into my life. And I didn't necessarily take people into consideration on how they felt. It was more so about how Sifia felt, and the world revolved around Sifia. So with self-direction, it's putting things in proper perspective, as far as coping with people, because in life you have to deal with people. And so before self-direction, I had a difficult time with that. So that has helped me tremendously. And becoming patient was a struggle of mine as well. So overall, self-direction is a big help for me. And I encourage anybody who's not on self-direction to get on it. It will change your life for the greater good. So, yeah. Jet skiing was very, very, very good experience for me. It was actually on my bucket list, so I can cross that out. And hopefully, in the near future, I will be jumping out of a plane. And self-direction helps me as far as traveling and things. I have a wonderful compound worker by the name of Isaiah Suarez, who helps me with all of the things that, ComHab workers are supposed to help me with. He's the biggest assistance to me, and he's very helpful. My broker, my wonderful broker, is a great deal of help. And then the care manager, is also a big help to me as well. So I have a good circle of support, which I think is definitely needed as far as with this process. Having assistance from all corners is very helpful, and I think it's very beneficial for people on self-direction, along with all of the other stuff that comes with it, such as the activities and swimming, horseback riding, which I'm going to do. So it's a list of things. Tennis, I'm doing very well at that. I just learned how to hit the ball correctly and, squat the knees and all of that. So that's doing well. So it's just this newfound fame, as I call it, of life, and getting out into the community, and that you don't have to be stuck in your own, in one little area. You have the whole state to your fingers, and you can really thrive, And so I'm happy to be on self-direction. I'm thankful to be on self-direction. And I am a success story. I'm not a success story in the making. I'm a success story right here now. And I have many more things to come, and many more things to achieve, and many more things to look forward to. So, I thank all of my circles of support. I thank OPWDD. I thank Life Plan. I thank my broker. I thank my FI. I thank everyone because this has been a life changer for me, on many levels. So I encourage everyone, to get on self-direction as quick as you can. and don't look back, and just keep on moving forward. And, there are good people who are there to help you with getting on to self-direction and move forward, And I always say, it's always good to have a good team around you who care from the depthness of their hearts and things, and also you caring about yourself enough to move forward in life and not to, be stuck because it's always a way out, And so self-direction is that way out, and I hope self-direction be here forever. So yes, I have many things that I want to do. This is a pretty big list, as far as all of my achievements, but I have definitely a lot more to contribute and to gain. So, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank everyone.
Thank you.
Yes.